Hey guys, Will here. Welcome to Season 3 of 2020 in iRacing. We're going to be giving the GT4 Cayman another go this season. Really enjoyed driving it last season, and I've been told at least that they've made some pretty big improvements over the course of the Week 13 updates. So apparently it's a lot more grippy now and a lot more enjoyable to drive. So looking forward to that. Haven't driven it at all yet, so this is going to be a first experience. I'll include the qualifying session in this video as well, just so you can kind of get a feel for what it's like to drive, and then we'll jump into the race after that. So let's get going. All right, let's see what this car feels like now. I've heard good reports. I've been told that it's a lot more drivable now and a lot more forgiving on cold tires as well. So we'll see. One of the other things I heard mentioned as well is that it doesn't just spit you off when you touch the grass as well. You actually have a chance at controlling it. It was like jumping on ice as soon as you got off course. So we shall see.
I'm reading you at about 11 out of 10, mate. You're good.
Mic checks happening in the background. I decided to leave chat enabled for this race, so hopefully I don't get demonetized. Well, it certainly feels a lot grippier. I'm not skating all over the place. It feels a lot more drivable and a lot more confidence inspiring. I mean, it still feels like the same car. It's not like it's a completely different car, but instantly more enjoyable, even on the cold tires. And that was my biggest complaint before, was that qualifying was almost impossible, at least for a driver of my skill, because you just spun off as soon as you tried to push. But this feels like I'm going to be able to dance on the limit a lot more at my skill level, so we'll see. Yeah, I can get on the gas earlier. It's not just going instant traction control. So let's bring it around, see what we can do. Yeah, it turns in so much better too. And I can make little corrections without it just sort of wanting to snap away on me. Oh man, this is so much better. Get it turned in. Oh, we're gonna get it off track. Not quite. That was lucky. A little too aggressive there. Bit of a sloppy lap. Oh, it's so much better now. You can actually play with it. You can actually drive the car without being constantly terrified of it killing you. So much more purchase on the front end. Dance with the grip there as well. Alright. How was our time?
P5.
P5. 132.5. I reckon we got more in it than that. Big snap there. See, I reckon I would have spun there before. Back on the gas. It makes you feel like you're going fast now. I mean, I don't know whether this is an acceptable time to the more advanced drivers, but I feel like I'm managing the car. I don't feel like a rookie like I did last season driving this car when it was constantly moving around and just on the edge of spinning constantly.
129, 9-1. V13.
Oh, that was actually a little slower that lap. Okay, it felt faster. There we go, 132.592, 14th on the grid. So that's not too bad for a first drive, considering it's a full grid today. Hopefully we'll be able to get a top 10 finish. Alright, let's bring it back around and get the race started. Alright, P16 on the grid out of 37 cars. So about halfway down towards the rear end of the GT4 cars, but I expected that. So given first drive since the big update, I wasn't quite sure what to expect. But I'm hoping that we can make up some positions today. We've got some M4s in the mix as well for the first time. First time I've raced against multiple cars in the same class in iRacing, I think. I'm trying to think of another... No, we had the V8. The V8 supercars had the Holden and the Ford, or the Vauxhall and the Ford, I should say. But they're actually the same car, just with a different skin, whereas these are completely different cars. So lots of firsts today for this race. We'll see how we go. Well, the brakes aren't squealing anymore, so I think we're okay.
Number 29, you are not alone. Thank you.
Let's see what happens here.
Go!
I don't think I've got a car on my inside. I think we're clear. Yeah, it looks like we're clear. Alright. Let's do this.
Oh,
Looks like everybody's through cleanly.
On your left. Hold your line. Still there. Clear left.
Wasn't worth trying to block that one. We'll just take our time. Try to get a good run out of this turn. Stay with this lead pack. So much more enjoyable to drive now, though. Alright, now we can start pushing a bit more. Got a feeling this is going to be a good race.
You're running last.
Running last? I don't think I am.
There's an incident in. Drew it.
Whoa.
Left side.
Oh!
Hold your line. Clear
Got
left.
spanked. Don't know what that was all about. We got 0x for it though. Came across on me. I don't think he knew I was there. Definitely wasn't intentional. Right old smack though. I don't think we got any damage. Or any major damage. I think we're okay. Feels like it's turning in alright still. we're just going to stay with these guys.
The leader's just done it, 130 and 1.5.
The way you can use the throttle to sort of balance the car through the turn now,
FANATEC hill.
so much more realistic than before.
Okay, well, keep it nice and smooth. Come on, let the race come to us. 13th place. The
Trying.
time was at 133.87.
That was slow. Cover the inside line here.
La P2 est sortie, la P2 est sortie.
Battle with Damien going on behind us too. Got a feeling I'm going to start to drop back from these guys. I'm not quite as quick. Alright, come on.
Looks like P4 has gone off in FANATEC hill.
Oh, P4's off.
Fastest lap. Slower class car ahead.
Slide. I'm not dropping any further behind, but I'm not gaining either. Oh! Whoa! See if we can take advantage of this situation. Here we go.
I think P4's gone off in FANATEC hill. P12, that's the fastest lap. Sectors 1 and 3 are 0.9 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.37 off the pace. Coming up on a slower class car.
I assume he's talking about the M4s. Damien's catching up again behind.
The gap behind is now 0.6.
Staying with them, but very much neck and neck on pace.
I think P4's gone off in FANATEC hill.
Might have this M4 in a bit, I think, though.
Well done, Will. This is great. Come on, keep nailing those exits. That's the fastest lap of the race. That was 1:32.15.
Allô, si t'es à 2 dixièmes, virage 4, tu peux plonger. Donc, il est pour pousser à l'expo.
Oh, big drift. I think I just said strift. I was trying to say slide and drift at the same time. You can always tell when I'm concentrating because I start making up words.
What? You are the best, man. You are the best. It is ironic or joke?
Oh, a little bit of understeer. It's gonna have Damien all over my ass now. One little mistake's all it takes.
I think P5 has been to him. Had a kill.
Je vois le plus rapide. Non, il y en a un autre là, Lucas Gabler, mais qui est un peu second. Il est dans la race? Hein? Il est dans la race ou pas? Non, 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 non.
This guy's just having a chat. Oh, M4 spun.
Incident in Surtees. 20 minutes remaining. You've got 20 minutes left.
I think Damien got held up by it too. Thank God, I thought he was going to be all over me after that. I had to back right out.
Personne peut dire que c'est un setup, de toute façon, je peux plus passer. Comment? Je roule proche du batterie.
This is so much more enjoyable to drive though. Like I'm really kind of pushing myself and pushing the car now, whereas before I always drove within my limits well and truly because I was always scared that something would just snap on me. So much more confidence.
Il y a un des plus rapides de la semaine, le mec qui me suivait et en bataille, ça fait un détail, il avait juste embêté. Ouais mais moi genre, ça m'étonne. Là tu vois.
These guys just having a chat.
Je suis en practice et je veux pas mis les trucs. Je vois comment c'est.
That's why I normally have the chat turned off. I thought I'd try it on again, but I think I'll turn it off for the next race. Don't really need to hear people's conversations.
Je me suis rendu compte, j'ai payé un abonnement au setup de VRS pour avoir ça.
Damien's right up with us again, 0.4. Oh, a little bit understeer.
Looks like P5's gone off in. Had a kill.
I think Jim's on drugs again.
That last lap was a 1:32.44.
Oh, he's going for a dive.
Sur votre team, c'est encore pire que
Hold your line.
avec Johanna, qui fait des tapis d'attaque sur VRS.
Wasn't worth trying to block that one. I could see that coming. Driving to survive here. See if we can have a nice battle with him instead. Maybe he can drag us up to the next pack. Stay with him here.
I think P5 has been in Paddock Hill.
B5 has binned it in Paddock Hill every single time I get to that point on the track. I don't know what's going on with Jim today.
P12.
That was way too close for comfort then.
Il y a eu carton après la P6, P7 ou c'est moi?
What are these two up to? They're just having a chat.
Ah, je sais pas.
Yeah, with that move, I could tell that he was committed and he was gonna either crash into me or me let him pass, so it wasn't worth it.
Il est pas du tout ça. Je cherche le petit. Je cherche le petit Yannick Chaud, mais je le trouve pas. Non, non, Yannick Chaud.
Alright, well, 15
Hey,
minutes
boys,
left.
keep
That's
letting
15
me
minutes.
down a little
We're
bit.
halfway home. Fuel looks
We're only
okay.
halfway, far out. It's going on forever. These two are slowing each other up now. Could have a four-way battle on our hands, I think. If I can stay with him.
Looks like P5's gone off in Paddock Hill.
P5's gone off. If I had a hotkey to turn off Jim, I would.
Slower class car ahead.
Whoa, big slide. Rear tyres are starting to get a little bit sticky now. A little bit slippery, I mean. Sticky? Gooey is the word I was looking for. Good exit.
I think P5 has binned it in Paddock Hill.
Shut up, Jim.
Car left. Clear left.
That lap was a 132.
Nice.
Left side.
Keep it on the inside.
Still there. Clear left.
Oh, he's turned in. Oh, I didn't touch him, I don't think.
Clear left.
There's an incident in.
I didn't get a contact for it. I didn't get a contact thing for it, but we'll have to have a look at the replay. think that's going to turn out to be similar to the race that we had at Interlagos, where there was contact even though there wasn't contact with netcode.
I think P5 has binned it in. FANATEC Hill.
But I mean, I was on the inside, I had plenty of room. Anyway, I'm not going to comment on it too much until I've seen the replay.
P11. That lap time was 1:34.36.
Might have been a little aggressive, but who knows. Anyway, I'm going to concentrate on the task at hand here, because every time something like that happens, I end up concentrating on that and not what I'm doing. Yeah, tyres are definitely starting to goo up now.
Okay, well, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. We think P5 has binned it in.
Ah, shut up, Jim. I really want to catch these guys again. I don't think I will, though.
Slower class car ahead.
Definitely not getting the bite on the front end that I was before.
That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel.
Overcooked it. Starting to make mistakes now. Need to focus.
There's an incident in Sterling's Bend.
Problem is when the car starts to move around, I lose my confidence and then I make more mistakes.
Looks like P5's gone off in FANATEC Hill. Sector 1 is 1.3 seconds off the pace.
Whoa! Traction control kicked in then. Oh, what have we got here? Lapped car.
There's an incident in Sterling's coming up on a slower car. Yellow flag, caution.
Oh, got one around.
Idiot, what are you doing? We're not even racing.
Car left, clear left.
Looks like P5's gone off in FANATEC Hill.
Okay. We've got to focus on keeping Aaron behind us now, I think.
Right side, Damien.
Back end's getting loose now too. It's 2 laps in a row we've had traction control kick in there. As long as the traction control does its job though, we're okay.
Incident in Westfield. We think P5 has binned it in.
Oh dear.
Watch out. Looks like P4 has gone off in FANATEC Hill.
Want to gain one more position for a top 10.
Okay, well, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left. That lap was at 1:33.27.
Gaining a bit. I had to back out. Aaron's had a moment. He's dropped about a second behind from what he was. 1.6 second gap now.
Et comme il a dit, c'est un nettock, donc bon, j'ai pas la prochaine.
The gap in front is now 2.3.
What a race these two are having. Felipe and Jerome.
Looks like P4 has binned it in FANATEC Hill. Alright, well, push now, we can catch this guy.
I am pushing, Jim. Not pushing any harder. Still 2.1 second gap. I think Aaron might have cooked his tyres. Catching up. May still have a chance here.
Looks like P4 has binned it in FANATEC Hill. That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
2 minutes left. Don't like my chances.
Thank you both of you, and match up.
Coming up on a slower class car.
will something happen? I think that's our only chance now. Big puff of smoke. Will we get an act of desperation? Maybe.
Looks like P4 has gone off in Paddock Hill.
Final lap. Oh, it's on. They're going for it.
One more to go.
No, I don't think so. You're very lucky now. Oh, we still gained 4 positions though. And this car is definitely a lot more fun to drive this season than last season. So if you tried it if you bought it and didn't like it, definitely give it another try.
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go. There's an incident in Paddock Hill.
No, there isn't, Jim.
Sanchez.
Alright, well, we'll have to have a look at that incident. But other than that, I'm pretty happy with the drive, I think. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, are you serious?
What you got me?
Vous êtes vraiment des fils de pute.
Alright, let's have a look at what happened here. Lap 1. Oh, look at the ProDrive 555 car. Looks like a Subaru WRX. That's a really cool skin. Never thought I'd see that on a BMW M4. Very cool. Still prefer my skin though on the Porsche. I'm genuinely fighting the urge at the moment to save up for a Cayman GT4. It's going to take a lot of saving, but I really want one. I love driving this car in the sim. Talk me out of it in the comments, or talk me into it in the comments. 100,000 subs this year and I'll buy one. How about that? Anyway, let's have a look, see what we got here. So we left plenty of room. Pretty clean first lap, really. Just leaving plenty of space, letting everything sort of transpire around us. Might fast forward actually, because not much happened on the first lap. And then turn 1 of lap 2, we had a car spin around. Oh, little nudge up the inside, made it round though. I don't think we touched. I didn't get a incident point for it. Might have another look at that actually. Have a look from the far chase view here. No, I didn't touch. Oh, no, we did touch. That's right, we did touch. I got 0x for it though. Alright, then fast forward all the way to the beginning of lap 9. This is where we got overtaken. So, I saw him sweep across to the right in my mirrors. I knew he was going for it one way or another, so I just left him plenty of room there. It just wasn't worth having an accident. I knew that he was a little bit quicker than me anyway. He'd been following me and been right on my ass for about 6 laps at this point. So I decided to just sort of let him, not let him through, but I decided to give him plenty of room. And then start of lap 12 was where we had our little contact, or not contact, or whatever it was. So let's have a look at that. So I was on the inside, had the inside line, turned in, oh, I don't know what happened there. Let's have a look from the chase cam again. So I was up on his quarter. Oh, look at that! Not even close, and it just spun him. So that's 2 races in a row that netcode has taken somebody out like that. That's really disappointing. Let's have a look at it from his on board as well. Right, so it's probably not going to tell us a whole lot, but we may as well have a look. So I was already a quarter up on him at this point, and yeah, it's just spun him. That sucks. That really sucks, because I left enough room, and it spun him anyway. Really annoys me. Anyway, we'll move on. Just have a look at what happened after the race here as well. So, there's no way I could avoid him. I didn't know which way he was going. That's really annoying. Anyway, whatever. Let's have a look at the results. Alright, let's have a look-see here. So, we were a single split race, so we were top split, so to speak. That was really disappointing, though, that happened after the finish line. We would have had a 0x race. Instead, we got 4 incidence points and lost 0.05 for something that happened after the race, which really pisses me off. But anyway, these things happen. Plus 38 on our iRating, though. We're edging closer again to that 2,000 mark. And yeah, it was a higher, what was the strength of field? 1.8. So not too bad. Slowly edging up there. Really want to try and focus on getting my iRating up above the 2,000 mark this season. That's the goal. But lap time wise, fastest lap was a 1:30.145. My fastest lap, sorry, I got hiccups here. I just had dinner before I started the race. 1:32.1. So still a bit of pace there, but considering that was my first race since the update, I definitely feel like I can pick up that pace. I was running baseline setup with just a few adjustments to suspension that I did myself as well. So definitely more pace there to be found. But yeah, that was a really fun race. I really enjoyed that. Yeah, shame about that incident. But yeah. So there you have it, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. I'm still wearing my seatbelt like an idiot as well. But yeah, look, if you did enjoy it, leave a thumbs up. Make sure you're subbed, hit the notification bell too, as always. And yeah, look, I would really, if you purchased this car last season and kind of didn't like it, then I would definitely give it another shot, because it is, I wouldn't say it's as much as a completely different car, but it's definitely a lot more enjoyable to drive now since the updates. And yeah, I would definitely recommend giving it another go. And if you want to pick up any of the gear you've seen in the video, as always, there are links in the description below. A small percentage of the profits from those sales, from some of those sales at least, come back towards helping out the channel. And that is a huge support to me. So thank you very much for that, guys. But above all, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you again soon. Bye.
Ooh.